Hello and welcome to Arizona Midday, everyone. I'm your host, Destry Jashan. Today on the show, a look at this weekend's Emmy Awards, a preview of this fall's most controversial new show, look like a star with our Monday makeover, and have fall fun for the family. All this and more coming up. But first, we are in the kitchen and we're keeping cool with some sassy salads for every taste. Jennifer Arigal is the author of The Sassy Spoon, and she is here with the recipes. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Destry.
All right, we had kind of a break. It was under 100, but now it's over 100 again. We're hot, and you have some light recipes to share today.
That's right, and with the concept of salad, these are items also I'm hoping people, when they think of having a salad as a complement to a meal, they'll think of these instead, or even possibly replacing a meal. And they're all very easy. So this first one is a cool edamame salad, and we all know and love edamames, most of us. And what I do is I buy them already shelled in the freezer section in the
I hear they're
bags.
really great in the frozen bags. And nutritiously, I hear that's better.
It is better, and then you're not putting any salt. I think when we buy them in the pods, we like to put salt on there. So this is just out of the freezer, just some fresh bell pepper. I used yellow and orange, and then the secret sauce in here is just apple cider vinegar and minced ginger and a little bit of cilantro, and you've got a very, very tasty, refreshing salad with a lot of really neat tastes in there that add a little pep.
All right, very healthy, good for everyone in the family. Now, this salad that you have could be served on the side, or it could be a meal.
Absolutely, Destry. This is a cold orzo salad, and I call it cold because that's how I think it's best served. It gives all the flavors a chance to marry. It can also be served warm, but obviously we cook the orzo ahead of time, and then in a little bit of vegetable bouillon, or you could use chicken bouillon, and saute a few of your favorite veggies in there. I just have simply some red bell pepper, onion, and garlic, some pine nuts, which add a delicious flavor. That all gets cooked and tossed together. Then, secret ingredient is your favorite dressing. I use a zesty Italian that's got some reduced fat or calories. That really adds a lot of pop to this flavor.
Yeah, and also some balsamic.
That's right. That's what I will saute the vegetables in to give it a little extra flavor. And like you say, this is cold and it just really tastes delicious. And I put a little Parmesan cheese on top just as a little additive. So. And you can really get creative with that and put what you want in there, but it's very wholesome, very filling.
It's really good, and it's very hearty, so this is something that definitely can fill you up.
Absolutely, and it's a good side dish to a barbecue type meal as well, instead of your traditional pasta salad.
Very good. Now, what do you have here?
Finally here, I call this my chopped power salad, because you'll feel very powerful after you eat it, and it's very healthy, and there's no meat in this. So what I've got is a basic salad, green leaves. I've got some, fresh vegetables, the broccoli in there, some chopped, I've got garbanzo beans. You'll see the cans over there are some additional items I've added. Chopped artichoke hearts, beets, which are very fun and nutritional and gives it kind of this neat little color, this red tint to it. And garbanzo beans. So those, again, no salt, rinse them off really well, put them in your fresh salad. Some chopped hard-boiled egg whites.
All right, that's what you have all around it. You took the yolk out.
Yep, took the yolk out. And then a couple more secret ingredients here is a low-fat cottage cheese.
And I love this mixed in a salad. It tastes really good. Ooh, and raisins.
And raisins, which add a really delicious, sweet, almost sinful flavor, so we want to do that a little lightly. But that right there, you've got something very nutritious and exciting, and if you want to add a little more zest, I've got some pepperoncinis in here, which are, you can buy a jar of those. And so those are chopped in there as well.
Now, what about, a lot of times salads don't keep well. You can basically eat them that day, that's it. What about these as leftovers?
These are all very good as leftovers. I think these first two people will kind of get, because they're served cold anyway, and there's really no lettuce in there. I think people will see how clearly those will stay as leftovers.
And those are going to stay, yeah.
They certainly will in a Tupperware. This even will stay, and the reason is any leftovers that you have here, I would recommend sauteing it with some olive oil in a frying pan, and guess what? You've now got sauteed vegetables and greens for your next baked potato, your next pasta dish, your next omelet. So that's one way to avoid wasting leftovers on this last salad.
All right, and before we go, what other kind of recipes can we find in your book, The Sassy Spoon?
Well, it's basically vegetarian-based recipes. They are meatless, but I do have what I call carnivorous alternatives in there. A lot of the recipes have marinades and flavors that work well with chicken or fish or beef as well. So I will give those options, but it's a healthy, easy, not too many steps vegetarian cookbook.
All right. Well, I love it. These recipes are excellent. And again, everyone, the book is called The Sassy Spoon. For more information, all you have to do is go to sassyspoon.com. All right.